Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am reviewing the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow PHA and BHA Pore-Tight Toner. This is both hydrating and pore refining. Glow Recipe very generously sent this over as part of PR, I want to say November, December of last year, 2022. And I have been testing this product ever since. I know it's been a while. I am not getting paid to share my thoughts with you all today. If you're new here, I am a licensed esthetician who loves to test and review skincare products here on my channel. Be sure to subscribe and be sure to hit that notification bell as well. I do upload every Sunday. Glow Recipe describes this as a hydrating and tightening toner for both supple and smoother skin. This toner helps to minimize the appearance of pores and hydrate the skin, leaving it glowy and soft. You can find this toner at Sephora and glowrecipe.com. I will be sure to link this down below for you. This does retail for $34 for this same exact unit, and you do receive 150 ml or 5.07 ounces. They do have a smaller, I want to say travel size. It is a 40 ml, which translates to 1.3 ounces, and that unit retails for $15. Glow Recipe suggests that you use this toner after cleansing. You want to dispense the product onto the palm of your hand and gently pat this over the skin. You may then follow it with your favorite serum, moisturizer, and SPF if you are using it during the day, or overnight mask. The Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow AHA Night Treatment. I did film a review on this, so I will link that up above in case you are interested in this. I am reminded of how this made my skin feel, and I am very tempted to dip right back into this right now. You may also use this with a cotton round if you prefer, but you want to avoid kind of doing this. Don't want to cause any additional friction. You also want to make sure that you avoid the eye area. You may also use this as a spot treatment. I would think like your T-zone here, where pores do tend to be a little bit more pronounced, or in areas where you experience loads of congestion, say for example the chin or the jawline. I've personally never tried this myself, but Glow Recipe does recommend, if you are in the mood, of course, to kind of mask with this. What you want to do is apply or soak some cotton rounds with this product, just kind of leave them on the skin for about 10 minutes, and then you can remove the cotton rounds and carry on with the rest of your skincare routine. Do let me know if you've tried that in the comments down below. What were your results? This toner contains loads of good anti-aging hydrating ingredients. We see watermelon fruit extract, an antioxidant derived from watermelon that can defend the skin from environmental stressors and the visible effects of the sun. We see hyaluronic acid, a humectant that also doubles as an antioxidant. This is a skin replenishing ingredient that can boost the skin's moisture content, soothe, and defend against moisture loss. PHA here, the glucanolactone, is as effective as an AHA, but it is less sensitizing because PHAs have a larger molecular size, whereas AHAs are much smaller. The much larger PHA can't penetrate too far into the skin, thus being less sensitizing. BHA here, willow bark, a gentle source of BHA and betaine. Salicylate, an alternative to salicylic acid. According to some studies, some can tolerate betaine salicylate over salicylic acid. If this is the case for you, this might prove to be a better option for you as opposed to exfoliating toners that contain salicylic acid. I first used this, believe it or not, on November 20th and noted that I did not experience a tingle upon application, and I don't think that I ever experienced a tingle after that. I did use the Elemis Superfood Hydrating Toner before applying this, and I did make sure to apply this on dry skin. I did use it over the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow AHA Night Treatment for more of an exfoliation. No tingle when I applied this either. My skin looked luminous, forehead looked amazing, and although this does have like a slight stickiness, tackiness to it, once the mask was applied to the skin, it did not feel sticky or tacky. The following day, my forehead looked amazing, and it reminded me of the way it looked post chemical peel. I used this after cleansing and toning, and I applied this over the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. Skin had a really good glow that day. Very similar to the glow that I get from the Merit Great Skin Serum. If you don't like oils during your daytime routine, this could be a way to get that glow minus the oils, as the Merit Great Skin Serum is by Phase product. At the end of the day, I did notice that this gave me a kind of dewy, very luminous glow to the skin. I did note that my forehead, kind of like my T-zone area, looked quite shiny. Makeup still looked great, just dewy, shiny, which I personally enjoy and do not mind at all at the end of the day. If that is not what you enjoy, perhaps consider a blotting paper or a mattifying setting spray. I have recently been kind of setting or refreshing my skin at around 3 or 4 o'clock to kind of refresh my makeup. And I have been using the Benefit Professional Setting Spray, and that works like a charm. My forehead looks less shiny and a little bit more dewy, but not extremely dewy like an oil slick at all. I don't look like that once I refresh with the Benefit spray. On December 1st, I noted a lot less congestion along the chin and nose area without the skin feeling tight, excessively dry, or flaky, or irritated. I have been using this since December 1st during the daytime portion of my routine with the niacinamide serum, and according to my notes, it was quite a hit. I was really enjoying that at the time. I did use it under the Revlon foundation and loved the results. Skin had more of a natural finish at the end of the day with that particular foundation because it is a matte foundation. In January, I noted still I had not experienced any dryness or irritation with this product, despite me having used it with the Glow Recipe Strawberry Smooth Serum. I will link my review to that up above as well, in case you are looking for a gentle yet effective way to treat breakouts, congestion, blackheads, and uneven tone. I noted that day that this worked very well with different sunscreens and moisturizers. When used with Strawberry Smooth, I noted that I was dealing at that point with some hormonal breakouts, typically along the jawline, and I used that combo after January 12th multiple times without feeling excessively dry or flaky. We are now in February as of the day that I am filming this, and I am still using this toner. Clearly a little bit goes a long way. I don't know how long it will take to finish this. But this may have about a 12-month shelf life, so hopefully I can power through and empty this at some point in my life. Do love the fact that the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow PHA BHA Pore-Tight Toner isn't as sticky as, if you remember, the Peter Thomas Roth Pro Strength 10% PHA Exfoliating Clarifying Liquid. Boy, is that name long. I will link my review to that up above. Please note that it is an old review before you click. And I did find that this is not as strong as that product, and it is not as drying on my normal skin. So this has been quite gentle. I will say that because it's quite gentle, I can use this year-round without excessive dryness or irritation, whereas the Pro Strength 10% PHA clarifying liquid, I would say works best on combo to oily skin, just because it's such a high percentage. This, I am not quite sure what the percentages are here, but I imagine that they are very low because this is, again, gentle but effective. The Peter Thomas Roth Pro Strength 10% PHA Exfoliating Clarifying Liquid. I will try to put a picture of that here because I don't have the unit anymore. I emptied that. That would be perfect for oily, normal, combo, acne-prone skin that is also congested. This also reminds me of the Good Molecules Exfoliating Toner. That, however, does not include PHAs within its formula. It is mostly glycolic acid, salicylic acid, niacinamide, and hyaluronic acid based. The Good Molecules toner is fragrance-free, whereas this does contain some fragrance, and the price point is, of course, different. I do believe that the Good Molecules toner is about $20 cheaper for maybe a smaller product, just by a few ounces. I personally find, however, the Glow Recipe PHA BHA toner to be more hydrating and just a nicer, more sensorial product than the Good Molecules formula. Just kind of feels like water to me, going back and thinking and kind of being able to compare it to this. Overall results, I've noticed luminous, smoother skin with less congestion along the nose and chin, where I personally tend to experience the most congestion. From over about 4 months of use, skin does not feel excessively dry or dry at all. It just kind of feels smooth and nice. This works very well with the rest of the Glow Recipe range. As usual, make sure to perform a patch test before you use this under much stronger Glow Recipe products such as the Watermelon Glow AHA Night Treatment, Strawberry Smooth, or their retinol, especially if you do lean on the more kind of sensitive side. I primarily use this during the day, and this worked very nicely under different sunscreens, even the Glow Recipe sunscreen, Good Molecules sunscreen, and the Summer Fridays sunscreen. I did use this a couple of times, but not enough. I would say maybe I didn't, I just forgot. But I did use this combo together quite a bit, I guess, when I was testing this. And I have used this at night with the Hyaluronic Acid Plum Plump Serum and their Ceramide Serum, which is really nice as well. And I did make sure to apply a layer over all of that. And I did not run into any issues. But my very favorite way to use this is during the day. So I would cleanse with the Paula's Choice Gentle Cleanser. I'd use a hydrating toner because my skin always craves a hydrating toner after a shower. So currently I am using the Drunk Elephant Sweet Biome Fermented Sake Spray. Then I'd tap this onto the skin. with the palms of my hand, and then I followed it with the niacinamide dewdrops. Currently, I am using the Elemis Pro Collagen Rosemarine Cream, which looks like this. Let me know if you want a review on this in the comments down below. And then I follow that with my favorite SPF of the week, the day, depends on my mood. I would recommend this to those who are struggling with minor congestion alongside a clay mask. This Glow Recipe Toner, I would say, is better suited for dry, normal skin types dealing with enlarged or pronounced pores and minor congestion. It's also better suited for those who are new to skincare, as I don't see it being, and I haven't experienced it being extremely drying or sensitizing to the skin. Of course, unless you start layering it under Strawberry Smooth or the Watermelon Mask or their retinol product. I also want to make note that in case you are using other acid blends on other nights, or even upping your tretinoin use, this is really nice to kind of use during the day to further tighten the pores the next day, without, of course, having to use something like the Peter Thomas Roth Pro Strength Clarifying Liquid, which I feel like it's definitely results driven, but it's more geared towards the incredibly congested, oily, kind of thick skin. I could see it working on oily skin types as well, just to help manage pores. My pros here are that the unit is recyclable. Just kind of rinse it and then throw it in your blue bin. This is gentle yet effective. Gives the skin a very glowy, luminous finish. If you do not like the glow, if you do not like a luminous finish, this may not be for you. For more of a dewy, luminous glow, top it off with the niacinamide dewdrops and the hydrating moisturizer, and you are just radiating all of the light. I love a glow. My con here is that this does contain fragrance. It is very light, but it's a refreshing scent. I am rating this an 8.5 out of 10. I am deducting 1 point for fragrance and half a point for two kind of average ingredients. Sodium hydroxide, I think, is one of them, which, unless it's an incredibly high amount, it's going to irritate your skin. But I doubt they have incredibly high amounts of sodium hydroxide within this formula. I have clearly enjoyed using this product, as I have been testing it now for well over about 3 to 4 months now. I will continue to use this as I find it, again, gentle yet effective at hydrating and minimizing the congestion levels and the appearance of my pores. I feel like for a while now, especially here along the center of my cheeks, I just had loads of like texture, and I could see how much larger my pores are getting because I'm losing not just fat, but collagen has started to, of course, break down. I am in my late 30s, so this has kind of helped to minimize the appearance of those pores. Let me know if you have used this by Glow Recipe in the comments down below. What were your results? Would you recommend this to others? Let's discuss in the comments down below. As always, thank you so much for watching, for spending some time with me today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. What am I talking about? This works very well with the other. This works very well with the good.